And we're joined by Spring Hawes, the NDP candidate in Kelowna West in the provincial election. Thanks for talking to us today. So, as we discussed earlier, the NDP has a tough hill to climb around these parts, but you put your name up. Tell me what motivates you to be a candidate.
Well, I'm motivated for several things, and the biggest one is I really believe in some of the work that the BC NDP has been doing around the province, and it's so exciting to see improvements being made to healthcare and seniors care, and I want to be able to bring a light to that good work that's been done, and give people a choice, because people that I've been talking to over the last few weeks a lot of them are looking for change. They're ready to see something change here.
Right. And you mentioned prior to this interview that you've seen some enhancements to the community on this side of the lake since we've had an NDP government, things that your party had been asking for years.
Yeah, well, for instance, we've recently has opened in West Kelowna an urgent and primary care center, which is something that the local governments and the people of West Kelowna have been asking for many years. I know maybe 10 or 12 years, and it was never able to be accomplished with the previous government, and we've had an NDP government for 3 years, and we've got that UPCC that's open now, and I know that's a really big thing for a lot of people. They don't have to drive across the bridge and go into KGH anymore and wait at the emergency room. They can access healthcare right in their community.
Right. A lot of people who sort of see themselves as free enterprise, a lot of people around here, they always just park it with the Liberals. But this particular NDP government seems to have, gained more of the people in that middle ground. Do you see that here? Do you see the prospects for an NDP candidate at least picking up more votes than people might expect?
I actually do. I've been talking to a lot of people over the last few weeks, and people are feeling good about what's happening with the provincial government. And I'm a small business owner. I've been an entrepreneur and a small business owner for my entire life, really, and I understand very well how important business is to our communities. It's it's sort of the lifeblood of our community, especially small business. So I am strongly in support of small business, but I see that a lot of the things that the NDP are doing are supportive. There's $10 a day childcare that we're growing, and there's employee rebates, and there's a lot of work that we've been doing to try to support small business, and I think a lot more that we need to do with the COVID restrictions. But people are feeling good about how the province has been run in the last 3 years, and I think people are thinking it's time for a change here in West Kelowna.
Some of the people that I might talk to that would say, "Oh, I could never vote NDP." I guess the most recent thing they tend to go to is speculation tax. That really is a burr under a lot of people's saddles around here. What do you say when that comes up in conversation?
Yeah, that has come up in conversation, and I think it's an interesting point. I don't know that it affects a lot of people, but I'm hearing that it is a concern for real estate value, and it's a legitimate concern that I think it's important that we can talk to the province about those things and see if there is any flexibility there, whether it is the most appropriate tax for West Kelowna or not.
So good chance we see another NDP government, but not a big chance that there's any NDP representation in the Okanagan. Do you think there's a chance for that?
We're going to do our best. We're giving it our best shot. Maybe we'll have one, maybe we'll have a few, but I'm definitely running my very best campaign, and I'm here to do the best that I can, and it's time for change. So this might be the year, the election.
Well, thank you for being part of the process and for talking to us today.
Thank you for having me.